Hi everyone, I recently got my very first tattoo. I'm 26 years old. It took that long to get a tattoo, which I know is fine because a lot of people go their whole lives without getting one, but I've wanted one since I was in high school, which is a long time ago now. I graduated in 2012, when the year was supposed to be the end of the world, but it seems like 2020 might actually be. But I've just always done things very fearfully. Like, I didn't want to get a tattoo because I was like, what if I change my mind? What if I don't like it? What if it hurts? What if this, that? And so I've always done things with like fear at the forefront. And it's funny, 2020 was like the year I made a decision to start trying new things and be less fearful, and then 2020 happened, so it's kind of put a damper on that, but I still managed to get my first tattoo, and I filmed the process of me getting it, at least a little bits. Don't worry, quarantine practices were still followed. I wore a face mask, and the tattoo people wore a face mask, and the shop was actually closed to just anybody, so like it was just me, my mom, and my sisters who went and got tattoos there. And so like people just couldn't walk right in, you had to book an appointment in advance, and then he would close and lock the door from the public. That way it wouldn't just be filtering in and out, and they wouldn't keep getting distracted and having to clean everything again. So they were following practices really well. And so I just really wanted to get a tattoo for my birthday. I turned 26 on the 26th of June. It was my golden birthday, and I had said to my sisters and to my mom, do you guys want to get a tattoo with me? So not only did I get a tattoo, but both my sisters and my mom, who've all had tattoos before, got one too. So I will include some pictures of theirs with their consent, of course, because none of them consented to being recorded, so I didn't record them. They're not on this YouTube channel, so, and they're not YouTubers in general. But I will include pictures of them in case you're interested. My mom got 2 tattoos, my sister Megan got one, and my sister Nicole got one, and then my sister Megan also got some of hers like lightened up and put more color in them. They look really good. But yeah, it was a good time. So first I'll probably start with what tattoo I got, and that is a paw print of my dog Jackson. So my dog Jackson is my literal whole soul. I love him with every fiber of my being. He's my soulmate, and like I'm engaged for like 5 years now, and Jackson is my soulmate, not the person I'm engaged to. Like, I don't know how to explain it in other terms. He's just literally everything that I could ever love. So Jackson has been like my best friend since I got him in 2014. It was actually December 26, 2014. And he is just lovely. And I bought this kit, actually let me go get it. So I bought this kit on Amazon. It is P. Chero Clean Touch ink pad kit, 4 ink pads, 8 imprint cards, and a user manual, which, helpful. This is what it looks like. It's just it comes with 4 of these, so it's like individually wrapped. This is the ink pad, and then these are the pads that you press onto, and so you have them step on this, and there's no ink that gets on them, which is what I needed because I really didn't want to have to clean up all that mess. So this side goes on a card, and then you have the dog or kid or yourself or whatever step on the back side, which you can't see because it's covered in a card, and then when you lift up, ta-da, there's a footprint or whatever you were trying to imprint. This took many tries, so I cut a lot of errors. So like that's a big messy one right there. Let's see, there's another really messy one in here. Right there, that's a messy one. So it like takes some learning to see how hard you need to press down. And what I found worked best was just letting Jackson step on it himself with his own body weight. So not me pushing his paw down, and not me trying to force him to step on it or push onto it, but I just laid it on the floor and then like kind of encouraged him to walk towards me, and then he just put his paw down, and I got the best one, which I'll show you. It's this one. So it turned out really well. There's like obviously some little like squiggly markings in between, and this toe came out darker than the rest. But when I took this in and said, I want a tattoo of this, can you just obviously make this the same color as the rest? Like, I don't want just one really black toe and the rest to be gray. And I was like, clean it up a little bit, and then he did that. He traced it, and then he printed it out, and then he had this sitting there when he was tattooing me to make sure that he got all like the little shaded areas right. And so yeah, this is how it turned out, and it's hard for me to turn my arm that way, so I'll include a picture of it on the screen, of course, and then you'll see me getting tattooed, of course. But it's gonna be with me forever, like oh, I could cry right now just thinking about it, but one day Jackson won't be with me, but this still will. Like, I'll still have a piece of him with me forever. And I was really glad that I waited to get this as my first tattoo because it's so sentimental and so important to me. Also, it didn't hurt at all. It's mostly shading. Like, there's no like lines or anything, and apparently lines hurt worse than shading, so it didn't really hurt. So I was kind of like happy I picked this as my first one. Oh, a fun fact, let me see if I can find it. I also got an imprint of my bearded dragon's foot. This is an imprint. I wanted to see if it would work on a bearded dragon, and it totally did. So that's my bearded dragon's foot with his little long toes and his little nails. But if I can get that one tattooed, I will, but I don't know how it would look as a tattoo with all those tiny little dots and stuff, so we'll see. So that's how I got the inked footprint for the tattoo, and now I'm gonna go ahead and show me actually getting the tattoo. I'm gonna cut out any audio because he obviously probably wants privacy, so I'm not gonna include his voice because we were talking during it, but I'll just put some little jazzy music or something and you can listen to it and have a good time. Anyways, that's just like a minute long or so, and then I'll be back. So that was me getting my first tattoo, and I honestly, like, it didn't hurt as bad as I was expecting. I thought it would hurt worse because everyone like told me like, oh, make sure you bring a snack, make sure you drink plenty of water, make sure you get good sleep, make sure that you know that like once it starts, like, you might have an adrenaline rush or something. And I was like thinking it was gonna hurt a lot worse because of that description, and it didn't. It just felt like tiny pinches or like tiny little stabs or like just scratching. Like, it really didn't hurt. So if you have never gotten a tattoo before and you really want one, I cannot say enough that you should definitely do it, because I love mine, and the process of like getting it didn't hurt at all. The healing process wasn't even bad, like putting the Aquaphor on it every single day, and then there was like a couple days where it was itchy and I was told that it could get itchy, but it was only a couple days and then it went away and it peeled a tiny bit. But of course, don't itch it and don't peel it, and then it heals, and within 2 weeks it was completely healed. It's done, and my little hairs that he had to shave are growing back. I mean, it was very simple. Like, of course, me being an overthinker and someone who's very anxious, I definitely put too much of it in my own head, right? Like, I was just too messed up about it. Like, I waited years to get one because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, and then the day before I was like super nervous and like freaking out, and I actually reached out to my people on Instagram, well, anyone who follows me on Instagram, and I was like, quick, make me feel better about this tattoo because I need some reassurances, like, I'm nervous. And everybody came through, of course, but y'all are great. And I just, it really wasn't that bad. So I really do encourage you to get one if you really want one. It just wasn't bad at all. It was just me being over dramatic as normal. I'm gonna go ahead and show some pictures of what my sister's and my mom's tattoos looked like on the screen while I talk about them. So my mom got a tattoo of like this really cool design on her arm where there's like a big bird on one end and a big bird on the other end, and then 4 birds in the middle, and it's representative of like my mom, my dad, and the 4 kids. And I thought that was really cute. And then she also got an infinity symbol on her ring finger because like she can't wear her ring anymore. It's like broken or it doesn't fit or something, I don't know, but she's been married for a long time, but as long as I've been alive, actually. Now she permanently wears the infinity symbol, so to speak. And then my sister Megan got her husband's name tattooed on her leg. My sister Nicole got I'm not sure what this cat is called. Cookie Cat, maybe? Anyway, it's like a space cat, and it's from Adventure Time, maybe? Or, no, it's not Adventure Time. It's another cartoon. Steven Universe? I don't know, it's one of those two. I don't watch it, but she does. And so she got Cookie Cat on her neck. And it was just a lot of fun, all of us getting tattoos together. And I was really happy to have someone there for my first experience. In fact, I probably would like getting a tattoo with someone again. Like, I know me and my best friend have a plan to get a tattoo after her child's born. And I have another friend that I want to get a tattoo with. So I think that it's just like an enjoyable experience to get one together, because not only are you getting a tattoo, but you're creating a memory. And I am a soft little Cancer, and I love all the memories and all the friendships and stuff, so everything's very sentimental to me. But that is the story of me getting my first tattoo. Here it is again. It's my doggy. Oh, Jackson, why don't I show you? Come here. Smoochie, come. Oh, hi, Angel. This is my Jackson. Oh, he looks really big, but he's not. He just has really short legs. See? Oh, see, his legs are just really short, but he's got a big old body. He's a mix, right? He says it's too early for this. Sorry, Jay. I love you, Smooch. I love you, Smooch. Yeah. I'm scratching his butt and his tails. Look how big his tail is. Don't growl at me. I'm just touching your tail. He doesn't like his tail or his feet being touched. Like, he doesn't like being pulled on. But this is him. Oh, quiet down. This is him. He's very grumpy this morning. And thank you for being show and tell present for this video. I'll see you later. Now he just wants to stand and get his stomach itched. Like, stop it. Oh, now he's sitting down. You can see his little tail hair still sticking up. You getting a lot of scrubbies, huh, Moochie? Anyways, that's my dog Jackson. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will definitely film the process of getting my next tattoo, because now I have tattoo fever and I want to fill this whole arm with music inspired tattoos, and I want to fill this whole arm with animal inspired tattoos. So this definitely won't be my last, but I will see you guys in the next one for whatever it might be, because this channel is kind of just a mess of whatever I want to post. Thanks for watching. Bye.